Disruptive PrEP narratives, Estamos, PrEP-arados, seeks to disrupt more than just public health interventions and how we think about HIV prevention for Latinx gay men. It also seeks to disrupt how we think about research in our communities in the first place. It's already well established that there is homophobia in our communities. The research has documented that. But what hasn't been clearly documented is the role that families play in our motivation to change our behaviors and to engage in healthy behaviors. What hasn't been documented is that there is more than just homophobia in our communities. What comes after the rejection? Through this project, we're showing and aim to demonstrate how engaging siblings, one of the strongest sources of social support in our lives, can actually help motivate us to change our behavior and can be engaged to help prevent HIV in our communities overall.
Okay, so my name is Laura. I identify as a heterosexual female. I'm 31 years old, and I'm the oldest sibling.
And my name is Frank. I identify as queer. I'm 27 years old, born and raised in Gardena, and I'm the youngest sibling. Oh, why we haven't had those?
Why?
I don't know. I don't.
And even like for me, from my side, like sex, like premarital sex is just bad. That's how we were brought up. Like I'll give you a story. I was at a dermatologist appointment. It was just me and my mom. I was like 21 or 20, and she was in there with me. It was, for like acne, sorry. And the dermatologist had suggested to get on Accutane, but in order to get onto Accutane, I'd have to be on birth control. And right away, my mom's like, nope, that's not gonna happen. Thinking, connecting it with the fact that I'd be on birth control, I'd run the town and, go, you know what I mean? And I think it's just because that's the type of household we were brought up in, like no premarital sex, like it's bad. And I think that's a big reason why.
And gay sex, come on.
It's another, let alone, between a man and a woman, that's bad. Yeah, and then, between a woman and a woman or a man and a man, yeah. How can I be more supportive in this journey, or now that you're in PrEP and...
I think just this. I mean, I can't think of anything right now, but I think you keep showing up, and even in instances where it's a little difficult, and the fact that we're having this conversation with him, I think is pretty awesome, I know he's not feeling it, but I think there's like a beauty to even having him here and like having this conversation.
I think it really does show our relationship.
My name is Edwin Rojas. I am 29 years old. I identify as Mexican American, born and raised in LA, Northeast LA. I identify as gay, and I am the older sibling.
My name is Alexis Torres. I am 22 years old. I was born and raised in Boyle Heights, but I currently live in El Sereno, and I identify as heterosexual.
I definitely feel like I could have contracted HIV very, very young. It's something that, I don't know, I just wasn't educated, and I wasn't having those conversations with anyone around me, I would say, as well. Having straight friends, that's not something you talk about, really getting HIV. And then with my family, we don't talk about sex. With our parents, with any of our cousins, not something we talk about. So I definitely felt like I was just navigating the world very ignorant, and learning about myself, being gay. Condoms were never really an option with the people, I guess, that I was around, or deciding to have sexual contact or sexual encounters with. So that's why I feel like I could have easily got HIV.
Well, definitely makes me feel bad knowing that, he didn't have someone to talk to. And I want to say that he could have came up to me. I don't know how I would have reacted back then. I don't think it would have been in a negative manner, but just because, I guess, of my age, I would have been ignorant to the subject, and I don't think I would have been able to provide as much help as I would have liked to, but I mean, it definitely makes me feel bad that you didn't have anyone to go and talk to, and I wish I was that person, but I don't think I would have been of much help back then.
So this is your house? Yeah. My little sister.
Hi.
Hi.
Where's Dad?
Not here.
You know when he'll be back?
I don't know.
Come, let's go to my room.
Dad? Samuel is here with his friend and they're in the room.
Tina? Where's your brother?
Dad!
Oh, Senor, this isn't what it looks like.
Really?
How many times do I have to tell you, son? Condoms and PrEP!
What?
Even I know. To prevent HIV, practice safer SEX and use PrEP. Dang boy, Dad goes to all that trouble to buy you condoms and take you to the doctors to get PrEP to protect you against HIV. And you still manage to forget it all in your gym bag.
Son, you both have to be safer.
Huh? You mean you're not upset that we were gonna,
Die.
you know...
What? SEX? Jeez, it's about safer sex, homie. Even I know that.
In Los Angeles County, there are nearly 1,700 new HIV infections each year. The support and access of new biomedical HIV prevention tools like PrEP for HIV-negative persons at elevated risk for HIV continues to be uneven across Los Angeles County. For men who have sex with men, MSM, PrEP knowledge was high across all groups, but Black and Latinx MSM still underutilize PrEP as compared to their white counterparts. Community engagement has been and will continue to be invaluable to the planning and development process for HIV prevention. In our logic model, the project goal and objectives seek to develop and design digital creative multimedia content with live interview conversations with Latinx gay men and their siblings about PrEP, HIV, and sex that creates health justice narratives of Latinx familial ties.
Disruptive PrEP narratives, Estamos, PrEP-arados, is a culturally tailored, innovative community engagement strategy that brings together academia, government, art creators, and community-based organizations serving Los Angeles County to create narratives that disrupt stigma around PrEP use and then reduce HIV-related disparities. This strategy aims to create media content that's built for us and by us, and builds competencies and enhances the capacity of siblings to build and support their Latinx gay brother to take action to prevent HIV. By using PrEP and engaging our siblings and Latino gay men, Our engagement strategy will promote prevention conversations to advance health equity.